Today we have Professor Jianying He, professor in nanomechanics at NTNU Nanomechanical Lab, Department of Structural Engineering, and she's also a new Innovation Committee member. Her research focuses on nanostructured materials, nano-enabled ice phobicity, multiphysical methodology development, and she will present an innovation pilot showing the way forward for COTE. This presentation she will give from perspective how transformative journey was undertaken by the Department of Structural Engineering, what kind of action they discovered, what kind of measures to foster the cultural innovation. So she will also give us the examples how to grow innovation culture at COTE. Please, Jianying, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Alenka, for this nice introduction. Yeah, I will first just share my screen. Do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to present our innovation pilot here. As Alenka mentioned, I'm really like a new innovation committee member at IV faculty and very new innovation coordinator at KT. So all this practical work actually were done by my colleague, previous coordinator of innovation at our department, Ruan Mido. I just take the advantage from him and present our work here. So I also put his name here. We two together prepared this presentation. Hopefully that in this period, in this short time, I will be able to introduce you like the how to create this innovation creativity of the innovation culture at our department, and showing you how we can further improve this culture in our department. Yeah, so when we heard about the innovation, actually many of our colleagues asked the question, what is the innovation and how do we define this innovation? And just to answer this simple question is not trivial, it's not an easy work. So in the period from August 2022 to January 2023, our department really carried out a lot of work. All the 4 research groups contributed to this innovation pilot development here and answer those questions, identify our key activities and also the capabilities. And together with the management group, Ruan actually set up a lot of those actions. First step to put out those questions, to have an overview, what's the current status of innovation at our department. Ask ourselves the questions, if we are innovative, and the state of innovation at the department, if all the colleagues are aware of our innovation, get an overview of those examples of innovation in the department. After we have an overview of this current status, of course, next we will ask ourselves, like, what's our goal? Where do we want to go? And if we should just live with the current status, or we should work together, try to identify the goal of innovation in the whole department level, and try to promote all the research groups towards the goal together, and maybe even draw the roadmap how we can go there. And after we have a clear goal, then we have to ask ourselves, how can we go there? If we make this roadmap to show our way towards this culture, innovation culture, then we need to find a way and to all the people work together, especially from the leader group, from the administration, how they can better support the individual scientists and colleagues towards the goal to go there. So to answer all those questions, and Ruben has spent a lot of effort actually, have a lot of different actions. He has this face-to-face meetings with all the group leaders to get an overview of our activities, and to have the overview of the current like the research projects we have, all those like the patent applications, and this collaboration work with the industry, government agency, and other sectors. And even knock at the door to talk with the individual person. At that time, I'm actually those individual, like the colleague to be interviewed, and to talk with the Rune about our activities. And even Rune set up this innovation survey in the department, and every permanent colleague, permanent scientific staff answered those survey. I can show you how this survey look like. It's quite like a complex form with all the information we have that really helped to get an overview of all the activities in the department. And finally, after talking with all the colleagues, we are able to create our own roadmap towards the innovation at KT, and finally even define this term innovation to fit the research and the development carried out in our department. So during this process, we try to identify our collaboration and interdisciplinary research carried out in each individual group. And if our work is innovative enough, and this is a project-based, research project-based kind of, and together with all the colleagues, we try to establish a vision and the strategy in the whole department, clearly define our vision for the research innovation, and also to see our strategy, if it fits in the scope, in the every faculty, or in the whole NTNU, and outline the specific goals we have, and even the timelines and the outcomes. So to define this innovation at KT, although we have a clear maybe definition of the innovation, but especially in our department, an innovation is new or the further developed technology utilized by the industry or society. Working in this faculty of engineering, of course, all of us doing those applied research, and we keep very close collaboration with the industry, with the society. How we can to have our own featured goal here at KT. We have identified the 5 technological areas where we can really show our innovative research, and that include like construction materials and the novel experimental methods, not only used in the university, also maybe our industrial partners could learn from us and use those to develop the novel experimental methods in their daily production. The design method and the production process, we can help the industry to really design the framework and to achieve their goal more efficiently. And as the mechanics or the structure engineering based department, we also have the advantage. We use different those calculation tools and even develop our own softwares. So this is also listed as one of those technological areas. And the last, of course, together with the industry, with the sectors, we can provide the regulations, standards, and the guidelines to the society and to better apply those technology for the society. So after we define this innovation, and of course, how we can better measure the innovation at the KT, and together with, again, leader group and the administrations, we have developed this setup of this administrative system where those following measurable innovation indicators are reported, collected, and published or make it open to the whole department. And that include but not limited to those like the research project where innovation is a delivery. And those patents we have applied and the license or the startup companies in the department. And basically, we have all those numbers in our report. And of course, those open communication is important during this process. So that communication with the NTNU TTO by the individuals or in the department level, and also those external input from the industry or the society, including those media and where the KT developed innovation can be described. And we even design some like those videos or the YouTube channels, use all these different methods to get an overview of our innovation. And during this process, of course, like the individuals and the research group or the group leader or the project leader fill in the form and send it to our administrators. Administrator will ensure those information are collected and make it public to the whole department. And during this process, of course, we will also make our innovators to be recognized by all the colleagues. And we will have the celebration of the innovation in the department level. And also the department will allocate certain resources, like a preliminary small project, help those innovators for the other, like the grant application, allocate certain resources for them to be able to communicate with the industry, with TTO. The scientific staff will be responsible to talk with their PhD postdocs so that the PhD postdocs are also informed about all those information channels and the potential of the innovation work, how department will support all those people. Here shows this innovation form we have developed. It's probably a little bit small, but I guess it's possible to share with you or share with Alenka. Alenka could put it somewhere for the reference to the whole faculty. And that include all this, the information or the questions I have mentioned, and all this data collection about patent research project, the license we need. At the end, in the January this year, Rune actually have prepared this really like an elegant project report showing this KT innovation pilot. It covers all the different sections and also include the examples we have in the department about those patent or the research projects. Even identify the way how we can go forward. For example, nowadays, like innovation is a fixed item on the agenda in the extended management group meetings. And we always discuss this innovation and try to allocate resources or ensure the resources for the innovators and give them the information where we can apply the funding or the innovation project together with NTNU TTO. And we promote those open communication about the innovation. And this will not only among the scientific staff, also all the PhD, postdocs, master students. So they know if their work is innovative, how they can make their work be aware by the whole by the colleagues, how they can maybe how even the information channel go to the Ivy faculty and even the university level. NTNU TTO will be invited yearly to our department to have the small workshop together, update and inspire our scientific staff and students. And we plan to do that right after the Christmas next year. And in our like the employee meetings, these annual employee meetings, also half of the scientific staff in each research group will give a popular science or the innovation presentation about their own work. So those will be distributed in the whole department, and other colleagues will recognize if the other groups they are doing the innovative work, if we can better collaborate with each other, even how the maybe exchange of information and knowledge, how we can better achieve this goal. And we also invite the relevant industrial partners to give example of their innovation based on our project, and to establish the industrial collaboration, and together with the industry to achieve those goals. This is more or less I learned as a very new this innovation coordinator in our department. And I also saw Ruren is in this webinar. So we two together will be happy to answer all your questions. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you for presenting this detailed report. It's really important, not only for your department to show how you have established innovation at your department, but also as inspiration for the other departments. I can see that we have questions now. Dave Collins, he wants to ask Steve something.